Hello, welcome to week 7. It is our final week of the Holocaust, and next week we're going to spend up a little bit of time wrapping up what kind of happened after the Holocaust. And so I'm really excited to kind of wrap things up. This is my favorite unit that we do, and I'm sad that we couldn't do this together in class. But hopefully, I've given you guys a little bit of just some cool information and just interesting stuff that maybe perks your attention a little bit more. And, if you want to learn more about it, I can always give you guys more resources on it. But I hope you have enjoyed this journey with me, learning about the Holocaust virtually. So I just want to start off just a little bit talking about my update that I posted up on Schoology about the plagiarism and copying. So we've definitely had some issues in the World History Department with this. And I just want to let you guys know that your work needs to be 100% done in your own work. Anything from online or another person's work is copying. Even if you're getting your information online, you still need to put things into your own words, and you still need to summarize things into your own words. It is plagiarizing if you get it from online or your friend. So please stop sharing your assignments because we get notifications when you share them with people. And so we already know that it's going on. And so please stop doing that. And if you are caught cheating or sharing your assignments with somebody, then you guys are forfeiting your right to that grade improvement. So let's make sure we're being 100% honest and just doing our own work. I don't think we're asking too much of you guys, and just getting it done. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dive into week 7. All right, so in Schoology, we have the week 7 folder, and I've already downloaded the slide deck for this week. This is where that intro video will be. Then you have your IDs, just like normal. Just a reminder, your IDs, please do not just write intrigued, disturbed, or surprised. You need to tell me what surprised you or what disturbed you or what was intriguing. Also, I've had people skip days, and so you guys do need to have 3 IDs each week. It doesn't necessarily have to be these dates, but you do need to have 3 days where you are watching CNN. If you miss a day, just go to the archives on CNN 10, and you guys can go back to any day that you want. Okay, so we're also going to be looking at forms of resistance. We started that a little bit last week with looking at Denmark and what Denmark was doing. Now we're going to be looking at just, pretty briefly, just looking at other ways that people were doing this. And you guys are going to kind of read through these, and then you're going to reflect on what you think would be the best form of resistance, or actually 2 best things of resistance. Which ones do you think were going to be most impactful and why? Make sure you're using complete sentences on that. Okay, then we're going to be looking at some artwork of, that people did while they were in the ghettos. So artwork was a really good form of expression just for people to get their thoughts and their feelings out during this time. And it was just a creative way to do that. So what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be looking at 4 pieces of artwork, and we've broken it down. So you can see artwork number 1. So you're going to pick one of these 2 images that you want to know more about, okay, or that you want to reflect on. So I don't care which one you do, but you're going to pick one of these. Okay, if you want a larger view of this, just click on the picture or click on this, and it's going to take you to the next slide, which gives you a more blown up, larger version of the picture. Okay, so you guys are going to analyze the picture. Give me, predict the meaning behind the artwork. What do you think? What do you think it's trying to say? What do you think it's trying to portray? And then once you're done with that, then you're going to click the caption, which is right below the bigger picture, and it gives you the caption of the picture. I really encourage you guys not to look at this in the beginning because analyzing pictures is a really good skill. And plus, you can find out, a lot of things about an image. And I want to know how you guys would portray it. Okay, so you're going to do that 4 times. Here's 1 time. And then here's artwork number 2. And so you're going to pick between these 2. And then artwork number 3. And then you're going to pick between these 2. And then artwork number 4. And then you're going to pick between those 2. Then you're going to do an overall reflection question on resistance. Make sure it's in complete sentences. A 1-sentence answer is not going to suffice. So make sure you're answering the question fully. Then you're going to get down to your last part of our Holocaust journal, which this part is where you guys are going to be watching either Schindler's List or Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Okay. So Schindler's List used to be on Netflix, but they just took it off. So if you have Hulu, they do have it on Hulu. Or if you want to pay to rent it, you can get it on YouTube or Amazon, but you don't have to do that. We do have a free option. So the other one you can do is do Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That one is on Netflix. It's on other things as well, like YouTube, I think for free. But we also do have the link for Boy in the Striped Pajamas if you don't have Netflix. Now, if you have a hard time streaming videos at home, please let us know because we do have a last option for you. But we would really encourage you guys to do one of these two options if you're able to. Get your family involved. This would be a great thing for you to watch with your parents. I'm not saying that you should watch this with, younger siblings at all, but you might have siblings that are home from college that have seen this and can give you insight into these films, or maybe your parents have seen these, or maybe you want to, just have this experience with them and talk about it. This would just be a really, really, awesome time for you guys to do that and have a conversation with your parents of what you've learned and whatnot. Okay, so your entries, it's broken up into 4 entries. So, and they're different for all of the options. So if you're doing Schindler's List, here are your entries 4 through 7. If you're doing Boy in the Striped Pajamas, here are your entries, and they're totally different. And then if you can't do one of those 2 movies, please contact me just so I can give you that alternate research essay option. Okay, so make sure you guys get all of that turned in. Just like before, you're going to have on Schoology a place to turn in your slides and a place to turn in your journal. Please make sure everything is done in your own words. If you're having any issues uploading it, just let me know, and so I can get it fixed on my part because it's probably not just you. I have graded journal entry or part 1 and 2 of all the journals and all the slides for the last 2 weeks. So please make sure you guys look at that. If something needed to be fixed on your journal or your slides, it will say there will be a comment in the gradebook, and then it will also have a 0 in the gradebook. And so if you want to have that grade improvement count, then you need to make sure you're doing 100% of the work. It's 100% completed. Otherwise, you are kind of giving up that right to that grade improvement. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to do a Google Hangout tomorrow, Tuesday at 12:30. And just remember, the nickname is Rocklin World. And I hope to see more people there. I know I kind of go over all of the explanations and whatnot of the assignment, but please take a look at the assignment and see if you guys have any questions, and I would love to answer them there. All right. Hopefully I'll see lots of you guys tomorrow. I miss you all, and have a wonderful week. Bye.